Let's get salty!
Hey everyone, Zeddy here again today with a brand new gameplay video this morning. If you haven't seen on Twitter, we have a teaser for an announcement, likely Battlegrounds, maybe some other stuff, so stay tuned. We'll probably have a news update video later. I wanted to give you guys some standard Hearthstone, and this deck has popped up as one of the best decks across all ranks. At Legend, it's doing really well. Evolve Shaman seems to be pretty back. We got new cards in here. Wave of Nostalgia is actually pretty good. Plus, you can transform Zilliaxes, which is quite nice. Matching outfits when you hit like Sea Giant. You basically always get the 7-5 or 8-5 Rusher from Death Knight, so that's pretty good. But a lot of new cards in here. Carefree Cookie, Gorgon Zormu, Sigil of Skydiving. You just want to get a wide board, cheat out some giants, bloodlust your opponent down, or evolve into something big, or yeah, Wave of Nostalgia, get some crazy legendaries from the past, and possibly win the games. Having some success with it so far. The main bad matchups for this deck appear to be Death Knight, because they are really good at controlling that board, and Warrior, like Reno Warrior, Control Warrior, because again, they're good at clear that board. So you avoid the board clear decks, you can have some pretty good success. Hopefully you guys enjoy the games, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends. Paladin. We got a Paladin. What are we expecting from a Paladin here? I think we'll keep the 1 and the 2, go from there. Yeah, this Evolve Shaman deck has been trending up. It's doing really well, like every rank bracket, Legend, Diamond through Legend. Its main struggles seem to be Death Knight. Death Knight is its worst matchup, and then it's like Paladin is its favored, but the other kind of worse-ish matchup. So I could go Skydiving, but if it's Flood Paladin, I get like punished. And I'd rather go Skydiving into Bouncer. So I'm just gonna buff this. We draw Murloc. I think that's fine. It could just be hand buff. Quite likely hand buff if they haven't played something already. But yeah, against Flood, they could not hand buff, so I guess we're happy we made that decision. Let's get the Skydiving out. They're gonna be trading and stuff with my things. So I'm gonna put that face. I'll leave them with 3 tokens for this. But yeah, this can be a like, oh, they have their giant board swarm turn and blow me out. So I gotta be very careful. Excuse me. Speaking of which. Alright, so we want to get these big old taunts. This should be such a strong card on the right board. So we go like this, I think. We'll kill that. We'll go face, and then we'll, yeah, get 2 4/5s on the board. It's pretty good. So you can have some pretty big scams with like Sea Giant, Zilliax. Matching outfits on Sea Giant. It's like, I think you always get Chained Guardian, the 7-5 Rusher. So you can get some pretty good stuff. What do we have here? Stereo Totem. All right, so again, we got to be really conscious, I don't know what the word is, of them having a big scam on us with like Sea Giants, because they're playing that too. So I feel like we don't want the board to go super wide until we can manipulate that, but they might, they have like Prismatic Beam and stuff. I think we just play a dude, play this, we'll kill 1, which gives that guy out, and go face with the rest. Think that makes sense. Got our signature Gorgon Zormu. I did craft Cookie Golden. I don't have its signature yet, but I couldn't leave it alone. So yeah, they do run Prismatic. Pretty punishing to our deck, but didn't play into it as hard as possible. So we're aware of the things. All right, so we could do Wave next turn possibly, but there's also the downside of, oh, they're just gonna go wide, right? So yeah, we'll see. You don't really want to Wave unless it's heavy on your board. We'll see if we can get a good Wave here, or they're gonna just blow us out. All right, I think we're gonna go for a Wave of Nostalgia. I think that's the plot I want to go with. We have two lines. We could use the cheese, which completely fills the board. Or we could go pop-up book, leave a board space open, and then evolve. I kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Okay. So we pop these. They're gonna get one legendary. We're gonna hope it's not insane. And we're going to get 6 legendaries from the past. Certainly they're better than their one. All right, their one is pretty bad. We got a Hemet. I don't like that, so let's evolve the Hemet. It's pretty bad, but hey, we deal 6, got lifesteal. That's a pretty solid turn 7. Hopefully they don't have a perfect answer. They already used 1 prismatic beam. Well, if they have that and prismatic beam, I guess I just get absolutely crushed. It does not look like they do. So we can kill this, thankfully. And we will kill this. Yeah, they could follow up prismatic. I guess prismatic beam they probably couldn't play last turn. But yeah, that's a pretty good answer. They are down to 7 health, for whatever that's worth. Oh boy. No prismatic beam? No prismatic beam. What is mana? What is mana? We need 1 damage. Flame Tongue. Unlucky. Okay. So damage, we could get Thrall's Gift. We could get Pop-Up Book. We could get Trusty Companion. There are quite a bit of outs from this, which I think we should look into. So let's do that. And there we go. We got a dub. We got ourselves a W. Wave of Nostalgia. OP. Yeah, this deck's trending really well. Board-based deck. Definitely some mana cheat scams. But we'll give a couple more. I lost my first 2 games with this deck. I'm not gonna pretend I have a 100% win rate. I got blown out by Mana Cheat Druid, and Death Knight just farmed us, but we did win that matchup. We'll see if we can get some more W's. So we got a Druid. I feel like the Growthins are too slow. The Mulligan win rate's telling me don't take Growthins, so yeah, we're gonna ditch all these and look for they're saying get your token generators more. Your pop-up books, just get stuff on the board. So I guess we do that. We'll play the pop-up book and then buff it, and that'll draw us the frog. Go from there, I suppose. But yeah, I've the time I faced this, the first game I faced this, they just had infinite swipe, so I couldn't really do much. This is a deck that is pretty unbeatable at the moment. Probably going to get adjusted at some point, you would think. Hopefully this week. Concierge, you know. Kind of an unfair card. The Dragon Package, kind of unfair. Infinite Mana Cheat, kind of unfair. Armor Gain, unfair. I'm noticing a trend of what I'm saying here. Things are unfair. We'll just hold this. Yeah, I think against Druid, we just try and build a big board that they can't deal with. The problem is swipe. Like right now, they have swipe. Okay. New height. So this isn't the usual list I've been seeing lately. Let's just get stats on the board. Honestly, I don't think evolving this makes a lot of sense. I could evolve the 2, but I could get like Doomsayer. Like, what's a better 5-drop gonna happen? I don't see it. Like, at best, I'm gonna get like a 5-6. Maybe I get a 10-10. I'm really lucky, but I think it's just enough stats. And we'll see what happens this turn. If we can get another bouncer down, that'd be great. But this is Druid after all. It's a pretty rough class to beat. We are supposed to be favored against it, but nothing's like super favored against it. Except hand buff Paladin. Apparently hand buff Paladin's like the only thing that just really farms. Really farms Druid. Supposedly like 64% at Legend with this deck. But I don't know. I never rely too heavily on being that favored. My first game against this deck I got farmed, so we'll see. They did have the perfect hand. I got swiped 4 times into Concierge OTK on turn 7. They're thinking about it. By the way, Cthulhu portrait, goated. We haven't had a portrait like this since. Where are we at, you know? Well, they are really, really flustered by the looks of it. So we got a Chia Drake. They're drawing a spell. Now, looks like that's it. So we can get this on the board. We could just Wave of Nostalgia for 5 minions. That's not amazing. We could get the Sea Giant on the board, but again, it's not incredible. Just thinking what the best line is here. I can't really play anything else with it, but I get the 7/5, which is pretty annoying.
Don't think, just play.
I think we'll just do that. Lets me go full face. Think that's the line. They could double swipe though and clear everything. And I guess a refill with like Totem Carver and Needle Rock. And it looks like they probably have it. Or one gift and swipe would do it, right? Because they have the coin. It's funny they put, like, Druid's supposed to have a lack of AoE, and then they put swipe in the core set and buffed it, when it was always good at 4. Kind of wild with all the spell damage stuff. They also gave, they have that AoE from Mage with the tourist. That one I don't mind as much because it's like, doesn't go face. And it hits your own stuff too. Yeah, swipe has been low-key a lot more busted than, I feel like it's not talked a lot about. In terms of, oh, they didn't have it, nice. There you go, create a board, early board that can't deal with it. Gotta admit, that's pretty lucky they had nothing, but hey. You'll take it, and this deck is supposed to be favored against Druids, so take it for what it is. Although I feel like that game was not the normal path you might have to victory, but again, we're gonna redevelop and go from there. Got ourselves a rogue. I'm not sure, don't think we want to keep any of this. Look for early game. Haven't played a rogue with this deck yet. We'll see how it goes. This hand is not very promising, but we'll see where we can go. Typically, Rogue can't deal with wide boards, but they just random whatever they need, so we'll see, we'll see. So it's everybody's favorite Lamplighter Rogue. Everybody's favorite. We'll just totem. Jukebox Totem's probably the best for us on 3. So that we can start getting tokens on the board. And I will evolve to a 4-drop here. Definitely regret that decision. But yeah, Rogue just spamming elementals. It's funny, they don't even play any of their own elementals. There's no Rogue elementals they play. It's pretty hysterical. So I can Storm, or I can develop Zilliax. I'm not sure what the correct decision is. Like, I can go Cookie, Zill, and I get not much, right? Because this won't even die. I think I have to Storm this. As lame as it is, it's like the perfect opening tempo from Elemental Rogue. But yeah, we didn't draw our tokeny stuff. Drew literally our only expensive cards that can't be cheated out, which really sucks. But I don't know, maybe we can make a bigger minion here. Since we don't have a heck of a lot going on.
Magic is in the air tonight.
Certainly we can do better than that. All right, let's fill the board. Unfortunately, our locations ruined a little bit of that high roll. They could just have like tar slick fan of knives, I guess. But hey, it's kind of a high roll. We'll take it. While they spam their little stupid elementals every turn. But yeah, our board's pretty full. Can't play anything. Board locked by our locations. Matching outfits. Well, can't play. It's funny. Who would have thought that card would be good, but... Yeah, can't develop. We're gonna hope they don't have like Tar Slick Fan, or that they can't just, you know, OTK us. Because next turn we can free up some space. But if they have to use a Lamplighter defensively, I guess that would be good. But yeah, there is an elemental that Rogue has exclusively, the heal one. They don't play it. It's like the most not Rogue deck ever. But Shadow Step Sonya are broken enough that they can create whatever archetype you want out of thin air. It's just the way they are.
Intriguing.
All right, they top deck me, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Or they're tilted that I got this. It's either BM or they don't have nothing. We'll find out. Because I think they have Tar Slick as like their removal option. Or I'm dead. There's always that too. It's at what? 6 attack?
This treasure ain't fit for our
Or we got Ziliax here. Alright. They did not like that. They did not like. If you're feeling salty about Lamplighter Rogue, that might be one way to beat them. Just get a random thing that fills your board, and Rogue does not like that at all. We have the very rare Hunter deck. All right. Patches on 1 is bad? No. I will not live in a world where patches on 1 is bad. Golganeth is a keep? No. Aegis Replay. I don't know if they have enough stats on this deck. I'm feeling like they're drunk. I'm not going with their numbers, and we'll see what a Hunter can do. What's the Hunter strat? Probably just Secret Hunter, right? There's not a lot. Like, Hunters is not doing a lot. But we'll see. We just need them to go wide and get some Sea Giants. We could, in theory, draw 6 Pirates next turn. And then these are down to like nothing. We just trade something in. We're laughing. We're laughing. Oh god. Oh, no coin. Okay. We got no coinerino. We'll just play on curve. I kind of want to coin that out, but we'll just play on curve. Next turn we'll Gorgon. I was hoping to hit a Patches on there. Alright, we don't create a lot of cards in our deck. This shouldn't be a giant deal. We'll see though. It might be annoying. Like this discounts the temporary cards. This guy is he's cooking. He ruined my coin. It's the bully. It's the big bully. What are they playing? Reno? Is this a Reno Hunter? Might be Reno. We're playing Greedy Partner and Customs Enforcer. Gonna get farmed by a Reno deck. And this is not double-sided like a lot of those tech cards can be. Okay. Alright, well we can get some stuff here. If I play this, this goes down to... It's 1 mana off being able to play it. If I had the coin, I could do gross things, but I don't, so... Let's get ourselves a 2-drop. What is that? Oh, that's pretty good. And then we get a 4-drop. I guess I'll hit into that. We'll hit into that. Hopefully they don't have the Reno card. The 4-drop. I'm assuming it's Reno. I don't know what else this would be. But yeah, if we can kill this, we can get a bunch of stats next turn, I think. Got so much token stuff. What is this at? 3 cost minions. Pretty good too. Unless I get Razor Scale and screw ourselves. That would suck. Yeah, it's definitely a different style deck. Like the Demon Hunter cards, it just works so well in both Shaman and Demon Hunter. Arguably better in Shaman. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild how that works out. All right. Oh my goodness, this is going to, this is not going to be very nice. All right, so let's hit into this. Let's get some minions out. Let's get this out. Let's get this out. And then they concede. So yeah, you can do some pretty gross stuff with this deck. I wasn't even done yet. So this deck's doing pretty well. Just be wary of the Control Warriors, the Reno Warriors, the Death Knights. Those are the worst matchups I experienced, but any other board-based deck or Druids, if they don't high roll you, you can beat, although they have Swipe, which can be pretty terrifying. But if you want a new deck to try out that is very, I guess Zilliax's probably going to get nerfed, but everything else, pretty safe. It might be a deck you want to give a go. So if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and let's get some of those stars. Beautiful. Stay salty, my friends.